Tsunami Toro Shoten is a weaving workshop nestled amongst rush grass and rice fields around the well-known crafts town of Kurashiki in Japan's Okayama prefecture. Working with igusa rush, the workshop was started by Sunami-san's great-grand-uncle and has been in the family since 1886. Starting out as farmers growing this grass for weaving, their work evolved into creating the well-known local hanagoza mats, made with dyed grass colors and patterns. After a brief period of closure after the fourth generation, Sunami-san reopened the workshop 10 years later, inspired by his grandmother, who he saw weave baskets from the igusa rush grass. The workshop now creates the iconic Japanese nabeshki pot stands, bottle and soy sauce baskets, purses for melons, and use their large loom in a beautiful clay-walled barn to make woven bags. Igusa rush is traditionally used to create tatami mats, and the workshop makes use of these leftover scraps that are too short, which is a sustainable and economic use of the material to craft their selection of objects. One of the objects they are known for is the traditional Japanese pot stand called a nabeshki, used to protect surfaces from large clay donabe pots, cast iron pots, and teapots. As a shape that is easy to construct with a variety of natural grasses used for weaving, its history goes back a few hundred years. The material ranges by location, from coconut fibers to rice straw or igusa rush stalks. To make this object, Shiho-san gathers a looped bunch of larger igusa rush rope to make the structure. With a smaller strand of rope, knots are made over and over again around the looped form, creating a rhythmic and ordered pattern. At the end of the process, she cuts away excess material if needed, before adding a loop at the top of the object so that it can be hung in the kitchen. Another very popular object is the binkago bottle holder. It's sustainable through and through, as it used to be used to take empty soy sauce bottles to the market to be refilled.
binkagoというんですけど、昔この手提げと同じ頃に醤油とかソースとかを買いに行く時に当時は詰め替えで買ってたんですけど、瓶を持ち運ぶのに入れて持って行って詰め替えてもらって持って帰ってきてたというふうな時に使われていたカゴです。
To make this object, Shiho-san first prepares the braided handles, whose individual strands will eventually meet each other again at the bottom of the woven structure. After mounting the handles at a secure point, the individual strands of rope are knotted together to create loops and an open-netted structure. Done by eye and a knowledge gained from creating this object over years and years, once the knots are completed to the correct length, everything is tied together at the bottom in a perfect circle, with the extra lengths cut and turned inside out so that the cut edges are on the interior. A few snips to clear up any stray strands, and the binkago bottle holder is complete. These sensitively handmade objects are a unique example of rural craftsmanship and knowledge handed down through the generations.